Welcome, Arlington rental owners. 2026 is bringing significant shifts to the regulatory landscape of our local housing market. Staying ahead of these changes isn't just about best practices, it's about legal compliance and protecting your investment. One of the most immediate changes involves transparency. A new state law now mandates full disclosure of rent and fees. Every single charge, from pet fees to amenity and parking costs, must now be clearly listed on the very first page of the lease. This first page rule is designed to ensure tenants have a clear understanding of their total monthly obligation before signing. Next, let's talk about tenant screening. If you obtain a credit report for an applicant, your responsibilities have expanded. You are now required to provide a copy of that report to the applicant within 7 days, regardless of whether they ask for it. For those who own more than 4 rental units, there's a new requirement regarding lease renewals and termination. You must now provide a formal, written notice of non renewal to your tenants well before their current lease agreement expires. It's critical to establish a calendar process for this, triggering reminders at least 60 to 90 days before any lease ends. Virginia has also expanded tenant protections. This includes broader enrollment in eviction diversion programs across the state. Additionally, there are new lease termination rights for victims of certain crimes, which landlords must respect and facilitate. Let's look at processing fees. You can no longer charge these unless you offer an alternative no fee payment method to tenants. Ensure your application fees don't exceed the legal limit and that all required disclosures are present in your packages. Moving to local issues, Arlington County is actively pushing the state for the authority to implement anti rent gouging protections. While not yet an enforceable regulation, this policy position could lead to future limits on annual rent increases in our area. On the zoning front, Arlington has introduced amendments to encourage the adaptive reuse of office buildings into residential units. While this is aimed at increasing housing supply, it will indirectly influence market conditions and inventory growth in 2026. So, what should your immediate action items be? First, audit your move in and move out procedures for strict compliance. Double check your security deposit itemization and ensure all tenant rights are clearly communicated during the process. Update your application communication templates to include all necessary fee disclosures and timeline commitments. Review your marketing materials. They must accurately reflect the fees and terms that will appear in your final lease agreement. Stay informed. Monitor the Virginia General Assembly sessions between January and March for potential mid-year developments. Navigating these evolving laws can be a full-time job. This is where professional property management becomes invaluable. Experts can ensure your documents, processes, and tenant interactions are always in full legal compliance. Arlington's rental market is complex, but with the right knowledge and preparation, you can continue to thrive as an owner. Keep your properties compliant, your tenants informed, and your investments secure in 2026. Let's build a stronger, more compliant rental community together. We're here to help you every step of the way. Don't wait for a legal complication to find you. Be proactive and secure your rental legacy in Arlington. Remember, the landscape is always changing. Staying informed is your best defense and your greatest asset. Your commitment to quality housing makes Arlington a better place for everyone. Let's keep that momentum going. Compliance is the cornerstone of success. We are proud to be your partner in this journey. One last tip: always keep a digital copy of your updated lease templates for easy access and quick revisions. The future of Arlington rental housing is bright, and with the right strategy, you're a vital part of it. As 2026 progresses, we will continue to provide updates on any new legislative developments that impact you directly. Consistency and clarity are your best tools. Use them well to foster positive relationships with your residents. Thank you again for joining us for this regulatory deep dive. Stay safe, stay informed, and most importantly, stay compliant. Hit the subscribe button for more updates.